This video is going to explain the 3 different ways we pronounce ED endings in British English. Listen to these 3 past tense verbs. Played, worked, wanted. If you listen carefully, each one has a different ending. The endings can sound like D, like in played, T, like in worked, or id, like in wanted. English adds an extra syllable for verbs like wanted, painted, and decided. This only happens when the base verb ends in T or D. Want, wanted. Paint, painted. Decide, decided. If we simply added a final T or D sound, the result would be awkward to pronounce. So English adds an extra syllable instead. Here are some more examples. Wanted, painted, decided, started, needed, ended, added, waited. That's the first one explained, and it only leaves us with the D and T endings. But before I get on to those, some non-native speakers of English may omit the ED ending entirely when speaking. This is not because they don't know the past simple, it's just because consonant endings are tricky. So if you're struggling to produce clear T and D endings, this is the second topic I cover in my course, The 5 British Pronunciation Essentials. So if you are interested, you can find it at britishpronunciationtips.com. If you are omitting your T and D endings accidentally, it's all just a matter of practice. So let's look at those ED endings that should be pronounced as T or D. Looking at the T endings, we have worked, laughed, and washed. We pronounce a T ending when the verb ends with a voiceless sound. These are sounds where your vocal cords don't vibrate, like in k, p, f, s, sh, and ch. This happens because English avoids adding a voiced sound after a voiceless one. So if the verb ends in a voiceless sound, the ending will be voiceless. That's why it sounds like T instead of D. Here are some more examples. Worked, laughed, kicked, helped, missed, washed, stopped, watched. And last but not least, D endings, like in played, cleaned, and opened. We use a D ending after voiced sounds. These include all vowel sounds and voiced consonants such as b, g, v, n, l, and many others. Because your vocal cords are already vibrating, the ending stays voiced as D. For example, played, cleaned, rubbed, opened, enjoyed, handled, called, arrived. So to summarise, id is after T or D, T after voiceless sounds, and D after voiced sounds. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you would like to work on your pronunciation one-on-one with me, you can book a lesson at britishpronunciationtips.com. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.